Today we are talking about my skincare routine. I mentioned doing a video like this on my vlog channel, and a lot of people said that they were interested because my skin has cleared up a lot over the past few months. So I wanted to share with you guys what I've been doing, what I've been using. I run you guys not only through the products I use every day, but also masks that I really like and other products that I just use occasionally. So I'm gonna have all of those products linked down below as always. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to spironolactone. My dermatologist prescribes that to me, and since I have hormonal cystic acne, that really makes a difference in my skin's health. So if you also believe that you suffer from hormonal acne, I recommend going and visiting your dermatologist, because as important as it is to put really great products on your skin, sometimes that just isn't enough, and it's totally not your fault. It's totally not your product's fault. Your body just needs a little extra help. So if you're really struggling, please go talk to your dermatologist. You won't regret it. And now let's go ahead and get into the fun part. I have quite a few things that I want to go over here. So I want to start today with a mask. I do have a lot of different masks that I really like. So my two favorites right now are the Ole Henriksen Cold Plunge Pore Mask. This is amazing. And I also really like this Banished Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. Also really good. This is especially good for exfoliating. So I don't want to exfoliate today, so I'm gonna use the Cold Plunge Mask. And I totally hate getting my hands messy, just in general, so I am going to apply it with this brush here, just a flat brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit right on there, and we will add more as we go. It's such a pretty color too. It immediately feels super cold on my skin, which feels amazing. It also smells so good and minty, which I'm also a big fan of. And I'm gonna let this sit on my skin for 15, 20-ish minutes. I don't know, I feel like I always say that and then it ends up sitting on my skin for like 35 minutes because I get distracted by something. It just feels better and better the longer you leave it on. I look crazy, so I'll check back in with you guys when I'm taking this off. Okay, a little while later, my mask is all dry, my face feels tight. So time to take it off. So when I'm taking a mask off, I just use a wet wash rag and pull as much of it off this way as I can. I think it's easier than trying to like wash it directly off of your face. Okay, good to go with that. And I'm going to say something controversial now, and I want you to do what's best for your skin. But in this video, I'm sharing what it has worked best for my skin. I only wash my face after I've done a mask. And then usually once a week when I wash my hair in the shower, I also wash my face in the shower. Obviously, I do other things to keep my skin clean. I've found that washing my face consistently actually makes me break out. I don't know what the science behind that is, please don't ask me, but that's the deal. Oh my god, my skin already feels amazing. So now I am going to wash it just to make sure that I get everything from the mask off of my face. And I'm gonna use the Banish All Clear Mint Cleanser. This is something new that I just got, and I've used it a few times and really like it. Try to be really good about not leaving the water running too much. So I'm just gonna do a few squirts of this cleanser. And it sets up really nicely on the skin. It smells amazing. It sort of feels like how it would when like a facialist is washing your skin, which is lovely, obviously. I love that cleanser. It doesn't leave my skin feeling tight, so it tells me that it's not too harsh on my skin or anything. It feels really good. And now let's finish up our skincare. So I'm not going to be using this product today, but it is a product that I want to give honorable mention to. This is Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. I love this product. I do not use it daily. I use it once a week, which is why I'm not using it today because I already used it this week. And it is just a little product that helps to exfoliate your skin. So it's 2 steps. They're both little wipes. So I just take the first step, put it all over my face, down my neck, onto my chest, and that exfoliates. And then the next one is an anti-aging neutralizer, but for me, it just feels very moisturizing, feels very calming, especially after the exfoliation. So again, all over my face, down my neck, onto my chest. Love using this once a week, usually Monday mornings is when I use that. Aside from that, my morning skincare routine stays exactly the same every single day, unless I'm trying something new, obviously. Starting off with my Joanna Vargas Daily Serum. I am obsessed with this stuff. It smells amazing, it feels great on my skin. This is a clarifying serum, which I just think is really lovely. Oh my god.
It smells so good. And I'm on my second bottle of this now, but I used it every day for a year, and that's when the bottle ran out. So it is slightly more expensive, but it'll last you for an entire year. So I think that's really good. Make sure I'm getting on my neck. And like immediately my skin just drinks it up. I don't even feel like that product was on my skin anymore, which I always love. I think that's a really good sign when your skin just like slurps it. Next up, moisturizer. This is the Ole Henriksen Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. This is incredible. I've seen such a change in my skin since using this. Obviously, the vitamin C helps to brighten your skin. I think it makes you look glowy. Tara even asked me recently if I was tan, which obviously I'm not. But I think like partly it's this because it gives my skin such a glow that you almost look like you have a tan. So I like to apply this generously all over my face. I even make sure to get my under eye area here because that's where I need to work the most on keeping brightness. So definitely want to hit it with something like this. And when I do my nighttime skincare, I'm gonna go over the really, I think, definitive reasons of why you put skincare products on in a certain order. Always make sure that I'm getting my neck as well. And always extra that I have, I like to put on my hands. Show your hands a little bit of love. Then I hit my lips with some GlossierBalm.com. My lips are always dry, so this helps to combat that. Probably just dehydrated, not drinking enough water. And with that, I like to rub excess on my cuticles. Make sure those get nice and moisturized. And then usually I finish with just a spritz of some sort of depends on the day. One that I really like is this Dr. Dennis Gross C+ Collagen Set and Refresh Mist. And then the other one that I really like is the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. I'm gonna use the collagen one today, I think, though. Feels so nice. Okay, and there you have it. That's my morning skincare. Typically, that's all I'm doing. I don't do the mask, so it takes me, you know, 3 to 5 minutes. No big deal. Oh, there is one more product. Not going over makeup stuff in this video because I do some skincare makeup stuff before I put my makeup on. But I do want to shout this out. This is the Paula's Choice Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid. So it's hydrating and also is SPF 50. This is where I get my SPF before the day. So in case you're wondering, I really like this one. Okay, 12 hours later, or however long it's been since I filmed the beginning of this, and we are ready for our nighttime skin routine. So obviously I didn't end up putting on makeup today, but usually when I have on makeup, I just use my micellar water. This is the Garnier one, and I use this to take everything off of my face. And I always use these reusable cotton swabs here. I'm gonna have them linked down below. Obviously we're gonna skip that step since I don't have any makeup on and move on to toner. So the toner I've been using recently is this Ole Henriksen Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner. And I've actually heard really good things about this helping with little acne scars and just dark spots on your face. So hoping that I see results from it as well. Put a little on there. I just run this all over my face just to make sure usually that all of the makeup is off, and also it just pulls a little bit more dirt off, which is always nice. So the toner that I use 2 to 3 times a week is this one from Dr. Dennis Gross. It's their Ferulic and Retinol Wrinkle Recovery Overnight Serum. It's a great retinol serum. I really like the texture of it and how it feels on my skin. Alternately, because I don't like to use retinol every single day, I also reach for this one. This is from Drunk Elephant. It's the B Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. Also really good. But today I think we're gonna use the retinol one. Just a few pumps of that. I love this because it feels really nice and light on my skin. My skin like absorbs it right away, which I always really like that feeling. Next up is moisturizer. I'm gonna use another Dr. Dennis Gross product. This is their Hyaluronic Marine Oil-Free Moisture Cushion. I'm going to hit pan on this, which I'm sort of bummed about. As you can see, it's been well loved. I'm applying that generously all over my face. I use quite a bit of it because it just feels so darn good. I also make sure to get my neck, around the back of my neck. Feels so delicious on my skin. And then the last step is oil. So the oil that I love is this Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. This stuff is so good, you guys. And there is actually a specific reason why you put your products on in the order that I just did: serum, moisturizer, oil. So I don't know the scientific words for this, so please forgive me. But basically, serum is the thinnest of all the products you're putting on your face. And so because of that, the particles that are in it are the smallest. So you put those on first. They're gonna sink right into your skin very quickly because they're small. Then you're gonna put on moisturizer, and since that's a little bit thicker and the particles are a little bit bigger, that seals in the serum, and then you can layer this on and that starts to soak into your skin. And then lastly, the particles in oil are actually the largest, and so that seals the moisturizer in, adds a little bit more moisture to your skin, and using this oil has really changed the texture of my skin. My skin feels so much smoother, a lot more even in color. I just have seen lots of change, which has been really nice. So I just apply like 3 drops to my hand and then all over my face, starting in the middle, working my way out. And just going back to what I was saying about the size of things. So like if I put on an oil first, those particles are so large that the smaller particles can't get through. So if I do oil and then serum, the serum can't even get through to my skin, and so it doesn't really do anything. This is definitely the way to go. Oh yeah. Popping in quickly, you're gonna see what this is all about in a second, but I had to come in because I totally forgot to put my balm.com on my lips, so I had to give it a mention. Obviously gotta moisturize your lips before bed. That feels so good. And typically I would leave it at that, but I actually got 2 little zits popping up today. One right there and one right there. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to show you how I treat my zits. So I feel like this is probably in everyone's skincare routine and collection, and if it's not, it needs to be because it's affordable and wonderful. Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. If you get zits, this product is going to save you. Basically what you do is you just dip a Q-tip into the particles at the bottom, this little pink bit, and dab. There you go. Overnight, this is just going to zap those away. And the great part is that it doesn't dry out my skin. I have naturally dry skin, so the fact that it doesn't dry out my skin while getting rid of these puppies is fantastic for me. And there you have it. Completed nighttime skincare. And that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on push notifications, and I'll see you in my next one.